morning.
Good morning, guys. We are all very excited because tomorrow we leave on a little family vacation. We are all so excited with Josh's crazy long work hours he's had for like the last 6 weeks. He's had a few show productions back to back that he's been working on at the University of Houston. And then we moved just before that. I started my baking business. Girls have been running in soccer and all of their activities. It's just been a lot of busyness and we haven't gotten as much fun, like family quality time in. So a few weeks ago, kind of last minute, I think we only booked this trip maybe like 6 weeks out. We decided to go on a little cruise as a family. And if you guys have been following and watching for a while, last spring, I actually went on this exact same cruise, the Mariner of the Seas Royal Caribbean, sailing out of Galveston with my mom, aunt, and cousin on a little girls trip. The boat was great, but Josh and the girls have never been on it. And there's a lot of things I hadn't yet done on that ship because I was on a girls trip versus like a family trip. So I'm really excited to explore more of that ship. It is sailing the same itinerary, just going to Cozumel. It's like 4 nights. So a nice long weekend, just a little mini family vacation before the craziness of the holidays gets started again. But we leave tomorrow, so I got both girls off to school this morning and I have a few hours where I can run around and finish off my errands and start packing for our trip. So to get my vacation vibes going, although we're heading to warm tropical weather, and here we're starting to celebrate Christmas and the holidays. Black Rock just came out with all of their holiday coffee flavors, so I actually had a free any size drink reward in my Black Rock app from one of the times we must have stopped as a family, because otherwise it takes me a really long time to build up rewards, because I just don't buy coffee out that much, maybe like once or twice a month, to be honest. So anyway, I was excited to maybe like sneak in a little try of one of the holiday drinks and use up my free drink reward. So one of the drinks on their holiday menu at Black Rock, I really do love their coffee at Black Rock. They have fun, fancy drinks, like all different flavors for seasons and holidays, but I can always taste the coffee, which is a big deal for me. I don't like overly sweet coffee drinks where you just totally can't taste your coffee or espresso anymore. But one of the ways I make sure I can still taste it is I kind of do my own twist on whatever the seasonal flavors are. So one of the drinks that I wanted to try was their iced peppermint bark latte, but I will say the original is like super calorie heavy, super packed with sugar. So I was looking up how to do some own adjustments, just like I do whenever I get a Starbucks holiday drink. I try and swap any of the regular syrups for a sugar-free option, and Black Rock does have sugar-free peppermint syrup for your coffee. So I used some of that along with their sugar-free white mocha, and those are the same swaps if you do a iced, I think it's a caramel blondie latte, and you switch out for those sugar-free syrups. You can order it as a skinny caramel blondie. Doing those swaps makes basically the seasonal flavor of the skinny iced caramel blondie, which I've gotten before, and that one runs about 280 calories. So this one should be really similar now with the swaps I did. Let's see if it tastes like a peppermint bark mocha kind of drink though. Oh my gosh, it's my first taste of peppermint for this season. I can definitely taste the coffee and the peppermint. It's really good. Very happy with that swap. And hey, 280 calories for a fun, fancy drink while I'm out. Nice. And I did not have any sort of breakfast or anything this morning. I've just had some water. It's almost 10 o'clock and I have a hair appointment to run to next and then a number of errands to do. So I was like, I should fuel up with something else other than just coffee today. So I also grabbed one of their breakfast burritos. This one has sausage, egg, and chili in it. A nice protein bump. This should get me at least 25 grams of protein to start my day off with, along with the coffee. So this looks really good too. I haven't had it before. Nice and toasty. Like, I will say, Black Rock has some impressive options for like a drive-through coffee situation. Well, that bite was all tortilla. Let's try again. That's good. Savory, definitely a bit on the spicy side because it has chilies in there and the sausage. That's really good though. I love a savory breakfast burrito. While I'm having my breakfast real quick, I can tell you guys a little bit about my plan for the cruise. I did the same thing last spring and on the previous vacation I did, and I've always ended up in a positive spot afterwards where I didn't gain a ton of weight. I didn't have regret about my vacation, and I still enjoyed it to the fullest. So you guys know I love living a life of healthy balance while I'm on my health and weight loss journey. And last spring when I did the cruise, I didn't track my calories. I didn't track my macros. I made sure to prioritize being active and getting walking in every day. I'll even try and visit the gym on the ship just because it's not like I have to, but it's something I also enjoy doing. And I feel better all day long when I've gotten enough activity in. Along with that, I'm gonna focus on portion sizes. I love to try things when we're on a cruise or dining with new restaurants and things to do. So I'll try things, but I will also make sure to try and stay within reasonable portions. I like to focus on higher protein meals, especially at dinner, where I order something that's more focused with like a protein and a veggie side. And then to be honest, I'm also just making sure the choices I'm making are good. I am a baker and a cook, and I love good food. Sometimes cruise ship food isn't the best. This ship had pretty good food the last time we were there, but there's a number of things like if we're doing a quick lunch at the buffet or breakfast in the morning, like I don't need dessert at every meal. I will save that kind of stuff for when I really want it or for something that looks really good. So not wasting my calories on like mediocre looking stuff and options. And then I'm just gonna focus on having a fun time with my family. I'm so excited to take the girls. We have taken them on one cruise before this. It was with Royal Caribbean on Voyager of the Seas, and it was almost 2.5 years ago now. Nora was 1.5, and Lila had just turned 6. So they are super excited. They've been bouncing all over the place, excited to go on the cruise, and we cannot wait to have some good quality family time together. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this really quick so I can make it to my hair appointment. Definitely need a good healthy chunk cut off today. I think we're gonna do a couple little like balayage highlights for just some brightness and dimension. And then also what's nice about taking a cruise and going on vacation now at the beginning of November is I will have my hair like refreshed before the holidays. So let's get ready for vacation. What a look. Well, 2 hours later for me, just a minute for you all, and I am refreshed. I love the feeling of new hair. It just like makes you feel so good, so confident. I just did like a collarbone length cut on my hair with a little bit of long layers. And then we just did some really fine, like butter blonde highlights throughout like the front section only. So a little refreshed. I'm gonna feel so cute on vacation. Now I have just about 2 hours left. Still have to go pick up Nora from preschool. I'm still like nursing the last bit of my iced coffee. It's noon, but I am not hungry at all after that proteiny breakfast burrito and coffee. So I'm gonna go run some errands. I need to run into Ulta, and then I have a return to do at the mall over here. I gotta stop by the bank before we have our trip. And then when we get home, the races are off to start packing. Believe it or not, I used to work at Ulta and had lots of products. I keep it super simple nowadays, although all of like the body mists and glitter sprays and little makeup stuff, I see my future here a lot with the girls. They've really started getting into just wanting to play with that kind of like play makeup kind of stuff. They both are girly girls at heart, and I have a feeling I will be at Ulta a lot in my future. I do love it when they come out with all of the like skincare and body care sets at the holidays. That's a good way to try out new products for a good price. We definitely are a Redken family. I feel like the nice thing about the All Soft is Josh, myself, and the two girls all use the same shampoo, and we all have very different hair textures. But this is new. I haven't seen these like refills, so you don't have to just buy the small bottle or the super jumbo one, which I can't believe the price of these is all the way up to $54. I feel like when I used to work at Ulta, it was closer to that. A couple of quick staple restocks. I got a lucky day though. I found there was a 10 off of 50 coupon for Ulta. I'll try and like link the page it's on if you're looking at the app, but that one's good all the way through November 12th. So if you catch this video before then, there's a 10 off 50 coup. Another quick stop. We're doing a drive up order from Target. Quick Target haul. I just needed more parchment paper for baking. So I threw that on there. And then with my mom group this month, we are making NICU baskets to drop off for families at our local hospital. So I was in charge of grabbing some individual packs of tissues for my contribution. For the trip, I grabbed some more sunscreen. And then Nora has totally outgrown her sandals. It's November. She's really not gonna need sandals much, but I needed something for her to wear to the pool on the cruise. So I just grabbed these. I went a size up and hopefully she'll be able to walk in them okay still, and maybe we'll be able to get some use out of them in the spring when our pool opens back up again for the year. My hands, guys, oof, they are taking a beating from baking. That's one of the reasons, the only reason I didn't also go get like a manicure pedicure before our trip is just because my hands are so dry and a little bit cracked. I didn't want to go to a salon. So I'm gonna do my own little mani-pedi tonight, but I have been dousing my hands in this Eucerin Intense Advanced Repair hand cream every night, and it's been helping a lot. Just because I'm washing dishes constantly, and I already by nature have dry skin, so that's been causing a little bit of an issue. So hopefully I'll get that taken care of and I'll get my mani done by myself. I think I'm gonna go with like, I have a really pretty coral color. I did the girls' mani-pedis last night after bath time as like a little girls get ready for our vacation, and they're so excited. I love how much they love just doing little girly things with me. It's like kind of starting to be in that golden age with their ages where they love being with mommy still and doing like little girly spa kind of things together. Love it. Love being a girl mom. And then the last thing I picked up were these 2 packs of Fiji water. I'm not like brand loyal to water, but I can bring up to 12 17 fluid ounce bottles of water with me in our carry-on luggage for our stateroom on Royal Caribbean. And I've done this the last couple cruises we've done, and it's so nice just having some bottled water in your room. I've done it where you purchase it as a package through Royal Caribbean before, and I just didn't think it was worth it. The pricing on the packages wasn't great. These were on sale at Target, and they're just like the perfect size. They are 16.9 fluid ounces, so under the 17 fluid ounce per bottle marker, and these nice little compact 6-packs means I can throw one in my like beach bag that I'm using as my carry-on bag, and Josh can put one in his backpack. And that way we have some water in the room. Obviously there's water on the ship we can refill. I'll bring the girls water bottles so they have them in our stateroom, and there's like drink stations all over the ship where you can easily get ice water or lemonade or tea, or like they have some flavored water in certain stations. We didn't do a drink package at all, so no alcoholic or non-alcoholic drink package. Josh and I just always buy those a la carte because we don't drink a whole lot. So we'll buy, you know, like a fun cocktail at the pool or a glass of wine with dinner or a little cocktail in the lounge. And then the girls, if they want like a juice or something in the morning with breakfast, we'll just buy those separately. Some of the juices are included, especially at breakfast time. I think they have basic orange and apple juice are included, just not like the fresh squeezed fancy juices. But if they want a special little drink one day or like a non-alcoholic smoothie or something like that, we'll just buy those a la carte. And then we have a little water in our room in case we don't want to run to go find a drink station, because I just love having water on hand and in bottles to bring with when we like go to the pool. All right, one more errand crossed off the list. It's a beautiful day. I had a few more errands left to run. My mom, when she was here visiting, we went and did a little shopping for the girls, but I had to exchange some sizes. Lila's so tall, she's like in between stuff. So I did our little return over at H&M, but now I'm heading over to Dillard's. My mom and I got the girls their Thanksgiving and Christmas outfits for this year already, but I have to exchange a size. So I'm just gonna get that done while I'm in the area and enjoy a little bit of sunshine, because I have like 50 minutes till I gotta get out of here and go pick up Nora from preschool. Dillard's, a southern staple. It's just like a department store if you haven't been to one before, but they're mostly in the south. Bows, women's department bows, kids department bows, big girls department bows. That's actually the dress we got Lila for Christmas. Of course there's bows in the baby department. I don't have any babies to shop for right now. So this is the one I got Lila. I just needed to get a different size when she tried it on. And that sweet little one is the one we got Nora for Christmas. I didn't really do a lot of shopping for the cruise. We kind of pulled a lot of stuff from our closets already, just since it was kind of a last minute vacation, and also because of the time of year. Everything has switched over and there's nothing for warm weather, and it's still definitely gonna be warm on the cruise ship and in Mexico this weekend. All the Christmas fun stuff. I'm excited to start decorating for Christmas when we get back from our cruise. Quick peek in the women's section, but to be honest, I'm like right on the bubble, guys. I'm right splitting plus sizes now and regular sizes as an 18. So I know for sure I'll buy something new and fresh for Christmas, but I'm kind of like right on the bubble of sizes, so I'm not like super motivated to shop because I'm in between. But we also found plus size women's department bows. At least we're not getting left out. This plaid like shirt dress is actually really cute. I like that plaid and the colors, and it would look good with the girls' dresses. Or I could really match Lila in the green velvet bows. Looked around for a while, but it's time to head back to the car and go get Nora from preschool. I'm just not in the frame of mind yet to do a whole lot of like Christmas holiday clothes shopping. As you guys can see, it is sunny and beautiful, and actually it's like 80 degrees here in Houston today, so not feeling a whole lot like the holidays yet. Another thing I did to prep for vacation was for dinners tonight, I put like an everything that's left over in the fridge kind of soup together in our crock pot. I had some vegetables, potatoes, and some pork sausage I needed to get used up, so I made a sausage and potato soup. We have enough for dinner tonight, and then the leftovers, since we're heading out of town, I'm using my soup cubes. These are so nice. They do individual portions of soups, stews, pastas. You pop them in the freezer, and then once frozen, you can pull the bricks out, store them in a gallon Ziploc bag, and we will have ready to go single portion servings of some soups, ready for meal prep anytime you want them. Well, I have just been knocking things off my list. We had dinner, and then our house dog sitter came over and got the rundown on everything. I finished packing all of our bags with the exception of the things we're gonna need to throw together in the morning. We will have some time in the morning to get some stuff packed up. We don't need to leave until around like 9:30, 10, because we only live an hour from Port of Galveston, where we're sailing out of for our cruise. So most everything is packed up. I took a nice bath, did my nails. I had my hair up and I kind of lost like the blowout I had going on, but I think I can salvage it at least for tomorrow before I wash it again. So that'll be all right. But it is like 1 a.m. I don't know about you guys, but before I leave for a trip, I always have like this list of things in my head, and unless I cross them off, I cannot settle my brain and go to sleep. So I think I'm finally done with my list, and it's time to go to bed because tomorrow vacation starts. When packing, I did have to make a couple outfits for each day. I brought a few pairs of like walking workout kind of clothes with me in case I want to do that while we're on our trip. And then I have like a casual resorty kind of wear day outfit for each day, as well as a specialty outfit for each dinner, since we have a dinner in the main dining room every night and they're all themed. So I kind of loosely stuck with that. Like our first night is like the welcome aboard dinner. Night 2 is more of a formal night, so we're dressing up a little bit. Maybe I'll get a nice family photo taken of us on the boat that night. The third night is the day we are in Cozumel, Mexico, so it's more of like, I mean, I think it's a taste of Mexico is the menu that night, but we're doing kind of like more of a tropical look as a family. And then the last night, I can't remember the theme of like the food for dinner. I think it's the goodbye dinner, or maybe it has a I can't talk, I'm getting tired. Bon voyage dinner. And I just grabbed some like relatively coordinating outfit looks together for us. I'm gonna do a little bit more filming and do one more video for you guys with our vacation. I wanna give you guys a little sneak peek at like how I really handle my healthy balance on board the ship during my vacation. Strategies I use to enjoy myself while I'm on vacation with what I'm eating and how I'm getting movement involved in my everyday. But I've still been able to relax, enjoy things that I want, and not be thinking about necessarily weight loss while I'm on vacation. So stay tuned for everything I eat on my vacation vlog coming up next, and that'll be followed probably by my November weigh-in. Thank you guys for running some get ready with me for vacation errands today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Never thought I